inch or two in the Catskills and into the Poconos. So a really lovely Valentine's Day after we get off to that slick start. And then we watch this storm, which is going to bring some soaking rains to the south, basically just kind of scrape us in our southern suburbs. There might be a few rain or snow showers, especially south of I-78 in New Jersey and maybe into New York City. But that exits early on President's Day. I don't like the northeast wind here, so I don't think clouds are going to be very quick to break on Monday, but at least it gets drier, and Tuesday will be the pick of the week. Yes, above normal temperatures next week, but beyond that, it's more near normal. There's nothing overly warm, but loving the stretch next week when we get in the upper 40s, even though the Wednesday-Thursday period could be with some rainfall. So here's that 7-day. Looking good tomorrow. A little snow at night. Nice on Valentine's Day. Just watch out for slick spots in the morning. Few showers late day Sunday and early Monday, especially south of New York City. And Tuesday is the pick of next week. Another update at 5 o'clock. Guys.
All right, Lee. Thanks a lot. Well, entertainment news is not the A train, but a love story for the ages, all of it unfolding right here in New York City. It's the subject of the latest FX series from Ryan Murphy.
Yeah, love story follows the romance turned tragedy between John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette. Entertainment reporter Joelle Goodrello is here now. She spoke with the cast.
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, Mom loves this series.
Oh, yeah.
She watched the first 4 episodes with me, and she's a fan. So, Ange, if you're watching, there you go. Listen, it goes without saying, this was such a huge undertaking because the story is so well known by so many. But even though my mom's only seen 4, I have seen 8 out of the 9 episodes. And let me tell you something, it is so well done. Check it out.
Their whirlwind romance captivated a nation. A match made in New York City.
Sorry, is this about time?
John F. Kennedy Jr., American royalty. Carolyn Bessette, a rising star at Calvin Klein.
There's a lot of trade-offs being with someone like that.
And now Ryan Murphy is bringing their story to life. The beautiful beginning and tragic end.
It's a question of if I'm cut out to be Mrs. JFK Jr.
With Sarah Pidgeon and newcomer Paul Anthony Kelly stepping into these legendary roles. Is this your first screen role?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
The resemblance? Absolutely stunning.
So specific, so detail-oriented. No stone is left unturned. I just loved getting to know so much about this woman, and now I admire so greatly.
Carol, this is John Kennedy.
Everything from our production designer had done deep research to recreate the feeling of being in New York in the 90s. And we also were dealing with one of the most well-documented couples. When it came to something like filming their famous fight, our director had to match every frame of that and make it feel real.
The cast includes Eric Bergen as Anthony Radswell, Alessandro Nivola as Calvin Klein, Grace Gummer as Caroline Kennedy, alongside Naomi Watts, who transformed into Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
What an iconic character. Wanted to make sure that I treated it with respect, that pressure of having to, constantly present and be performative.
It's your choice what you want them to see.
Doesn't matter how much we know, we want to see it in whatever form possible. It's what everybody wants to see, the romance at the heart of it. The romance between the two of them, but the romance of the backdrop of New York City, of that time, of that era, who they were as human beings instead of how they just presented themselves.
Was there a favorite thing that you learned, or just something when you were, digging up whatever you could find out about it?
But it feels like this contradiction of someone where their clothing is so streamlined and classic and simple. I like that she sort of has this energetic, childlike side.
What do you love about their love story?
I think they really saw each other for, sort of in a soul connection. I want everyone to know that this is a love letter to the family, to New York City, to the 90s.
Just the passion that we put into it and the care.
The first 3 episodes premiere tonight at 9 on FX, also streaming on Hulu and Disney+. And we were saying, I'm of this generation, but not completely there. I mean, you said you idolized them in a way.
They were the most glamorous couple, and the Kennedys, and especially this Kennedy couple, they were like the closest thing to American royalty.
Yeah.
And when that plane went down, I mean, the country came to a halt.
And you guys were
I covered it extensively. I covered him when he became an assistant DA, and I covered him through that romance, and then sadly during the death. I cannot wait to see this because it is such a look back in our time, and it was a special time here.
And I'll end with, it was done with care.
Good.
It was done with care.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Well, coming up, a woman from New Jersey gets stuck in an endless auto renewal loop.
Hundreds of patients have sat right in this chair and asked a New Jersey nurse practitioner to help with their mental health. But when she has an office billing disorder that she can't resolve, she comes to 7 on Your Side to get to the root of the problem.
Her story next.
And I'm Mike Mars, and here's what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 5. New images just in of 4 persons of interest in that deadly shooting of a teenager yesterday in the Bronx, who police are now looking for. We're also going to take a closer look at the new evidence recovered in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the new image of a glove, and the latest on the investigation, plus a live look at the Stonewall National Monument, where in the last hour, the pride flag was re-raised. We're live as the protest continues. Next at 5.
NASCAR Tournament Week as this week's top 3 winners race to Friday's championship. We'll play alongside top NASCAR drivers.
And you at home have the chance to win a VIP NASCAR experience tonight at 7:30
on ABC 7.